Ha, players. Here we go. Here we go again with the Supreme Court. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. And next up to the unethical bat is Justice Samuel Alito. Players, y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat, because Justice Alito has basically put out a preemptive strike against a report from ProPublica that alleges that he took a very expensive fishing trip funded by a hedge fund manager. So according to Justice Alito, ProPublica has once again been out here doing the law's work by investigating the unethical practices of the Supreme Court. So Justice Alito decided he'd do a preemptive strike. So he went ahead and scurried his ass on over to the Wall Street Journal and wrote this op-ed accusing ProPublica of being unethical and saying that their publication that isn't even published yet is false. Justice Alito stated that ProPublica emailed him a series of questions and asked him to respond by noon on Tuesday regarding a fishing trip that he took that was funded by Paul Singer, which is a hedge fund manager. Now, ProPublica is alleging that Justice Alito went on a fishing trip to Alaska. He took a private plane there, and the trip was supposedly very expensive, and they also alleged that Justice Alito did not disclose this trip on his financial disclosure forms as gifts. And also they say that this person, the hedge fund manager, Paul Singer, had business before the Supreme Court. So Justice Alito says that ProPublica has leveled 2 charges against him. First, that he should have recused himself in matters in which an entity connected with Paul Singer was on these trips. And second, that he was obligated to list certain items as gifts on his 2008 financial disclosure form. Now, Justice Alito is saying that these charges are not valid. He says he took the flight, honey, but Paul Singer and the others had already made arrangements to fly to Alaska, and he was only invited shortly before the event. He also stated that the seat would have been vacant if he had not came along. He said that it was his understanding that that would not impose any extra cost on Mr. Singer. And he also stated that if he had taken a commercial flight, that would impose substantial costs and an inconvenience to Deputy U.S. Marshals who would have been required for security reasons to assist him. Again, the article has not been published yet, so this is Justice Alito's attempt to get in front of this whole thing. But I'm like Dr. Umar Johnson around this bitch right now.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Baby, like my mama always said, a hit dog gonna holler, and something is stanking and fishy in this water. Players, I want to know what y'all think. Put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black Accurate News.